when should you buy time and expense tracking software and when should you build it yourself? It's tempting when you have developers and smart information technology people working in your company. It's very tempting to want to build things instead of buy them. Maybe you're a do-it-yourself person, but here's the thing. Sometimes it's probably a good idea for you to do that, and sometimes it's not. Let's start with a little bit of calculation. Let's say you come up with some sort of estimate for how long it's going to take for you to write your own time and expense tracking software product. First of all, you know there's some advantages. You're going to get exactly what you want because you're building it, and you know what your requirements are, and you're going to get that thing built. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be just for you, exactly the way you want it, integrated into all your systems, and all your people are going to love it. Now, how much is it going to cost you? There's an opportunity cost too, remember. This developer that you've got writing this stuff could have been doing something else that's maybe more in the core business, the core thing that your company can do. But here's where the real problem comes in, is maintaining the software over time. So you've got this person that wrote this software, maybe it was you, and 10 years from now, your company's doing really well and and that guy quits. Or maybe he gets a job somewhere else. Who's going to maintain that software now? The advantage of working with a software company that's in the business of doing nothing but that is you have a better chance of them being ahead of the curve on that and making that happen. So how long are you going to have to maintain this thing, and who's going to do that? And then there's the problem of you're going to go buy some software from a software vendor, and this goes for any kind of software, and they say we have zillions of clients, we have 8 billion customers all over the world, they all love our software. It's the best thing in the universe. Here's how you find out if that's true. If they really got 1 million customers, they probably have one right down the street from you, so you should say, I'd like to talk to the one in my zip code, please. So that's one way. And then another question I think I have here is, can you do a hybrid model? Are you sure that it's cheaper to write the software from scratch and maintain it over time? Now, it'll be to your specifications, and that's good news, but you're going to have to maintain it forever, and that's kind of bad news. But the advantage is you're getting what you want. The disadvantage is you have to own it and take care of it. You're going to build your own time tracking app, or you're going to buy a time tracking app. You want to do an estimate of how much is it going to cost to build that, or how much is it going to cost to buy that and roll it out, and then for the next 5 or 10 years, how much is it going to cost per year to maintain that. Careful about overestimating your internal capabilities, but also be careful about overestimating the stability and the capabilities of the vendor that you might be doing business with.